Although he's a prolific filmmaker, directing almost anything from feature films to abstract shorts to government ads, it is getai-themed blockbuster 881 in 2007 that Royston Tan is most known for. Not surprisingly, for his latest project called The Happy Dragon, advertising agency DDB wanted Royston to make a music video in his signature getai style. But Royston thinks that it may be time to move away from the songs and sequence.
But I think this should be the last one really. I'm doing the getai thing, yeah. Because I've fully explored getai really, and now getai have taken life on its own. Let it just organic grow on its own. I think it should be good.
So you won't call getai your trademark, even though people associate you with it?
I hope not, but you know, I have no choice really, because even when I go clubbing, right, then if I order drinks or things like that, then if I order a bottle of drinks, then they won't put my name, they just put Papa Yao. Really, I'm not kidding you. Or if I go any invitation, they say, oh, 881 is here. Then they just give me a sticker 881. So it's a label that I gladly accept. Not necessarily a bad thing, yeah, but I still would like to reinvent myself, to do different things.
If you haven't noticed, most of Royston's work involve numbers such as 48 on AIDS, 15, 881, 12 Lotus, and the Happy Dragon, which stands for 快活一条龙. Surely they weren't coincidences.
Yeah, like what prompted you to use the numbers, at least in the titles of all your production?
It's a little bit embarrassing because every time it was all accidental. I usually have to be triggered by something, like if I see a block number and something like that, then I will be triggered. Like 48 is written 48, and it sounds like 4 8s. Yeah, so that is some of the thing, and I've gotten quite used to it really. If I use words right, I feel it's really strange. Yeah, so I think numbers are better, simpler, but in the same time, I think a little bit more complex and make audience think why I use certain numbers. Yeah.
So where do you get the inspiration to write your scripts?
Usually I would have to go overseas, because in Singapore it's too comfortable for me. Like, you just switch on the TV, you can relax, you get distracted easily. So I go to strange places to write script. For example, 4:30 was written in Sapporo in a very harsh cold winter. I spent 2 months there alone. And 881 was written in Australia, in Melbourne, in this place called Mawala. And there's like nobody, only birds.
Finally, the question on every movie buff's mind is, when will the next Royston Tan feature film be hitting the big screen?
I'm developing something already. Last week was a very critical week for me, because I went to pitch for a very important idea. And I'm glad that it went pretty well. So hopefully, if everything were to go as planned, as scheduled, you should be able to see something very fun very soon. It'll be a comedy, and after you do films like 881, right, you realize the magic power of how you can make people laugh and smile, and going into the theatre after 20 years, not going to the theatre after 20 years and revisiting the theatre. And that's something that I think I would like to recreate again in my new project. I can tell you something, this film will be something very dear to me. I can only give you a hint, it's a tribute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
No more hints. I mean, tribute to whom?
Yeah, it's a tribute to somebody very important, to many people.
Till then, we'll have to satisfy our cravings for Royston's works through his short films and commercials.